continues. Last night, the village was really very proud. The children were shouting and they accompanied the Opeven truck to the residence. And until 10 p.m., the children were in the street shouting. And on the other hand, the convoy also carried...
Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are in Niger once again. Something great has happened. Something that happened in Burkina Faso has also happened in Niger. You remember not long ago, about 4 weeks ago, President General Abdourahmani Tiani surprised retailer wholesale rice store to see that the prices are good and also motivate them, find out about how things are going. Yes, I think during that time, he made this happen. They took some of this rice to one of the villages that is cut off due to security reasons. They are like on their own. So the president has thought of them to take food to them in those parts of the country. But the price is less. I'll be back. Thank you, family.
Regarding security, still under the restriction of the government of the Tillabéri region, the prefect of the Terra department has transported food supplies, notably rice, from Niger to the destination of Bankilar. This is to relieve the populations of this locality through operations of sales at moderate prices. Abdourahmane Musasore.
The authorities of the National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland, CNSP, have been, since their rise to power, working tirelessly to restore peace and social tranquility throughout Niger, despite the numerous obstacles placed here and there by the enemies of the nation. Bankilar, one of the departments in the Tillabéri region, has been severely affected by the impacts of insecurity, to the extent that internal and external enemies had instilled fear within the population. The regional authorities, led by the governor of the Tillabéri region, Lieutenant Colonel Main Abubakar, had requested the provision of 20 tons of rice from Niger for sale at a moderate price for the benefit of the population at 11,500 francs. For a 25-kilo bag, a promise made is a promise kept. Through this convoy, the prefect of the Terra department, Captain Al-Mustaf Mahdi, is thus transporting this significant tonnage with the escort of elements from Defense Zone Number 9 and other units of defense and security forces. 47 other tons of foodstuffs from merchants were also transported for free by the authorities, who were welcomed by the populations of Bankilar. Immediately, the populations rushed to the Opeven stores to stock up. The prefect of the Bankilar department, Commander Yakuba Musa, warmly thanked the CNSP authorities for their multifaceted support.
We thank the state. We are very proud of the convoy's arrival. It's 20 tons to start with, and we hope it continues. Last night, the village was really very proud. The children were shouting, and they accompanied the Opeven truck to the residence. And until 10 p.m., the children were in the street shouting. And on the other hand, the convoy also carried 47 tons of goods from merchants. We are immensely grateful to the government for this aid that has come to Ponome.
These supplies will continue with the support of RINI, which aims to enable Nigerians to consume local rice as much as possible, in line with the vision of the leadership team that makes Niger's rice and national pride accessible everywhere. And for everyone, with significant support, the mobility of people and their goods is at the heart of the concerns of the National Council authorities. For the safeguarding of the homeland, this cannot be achieved without a genuine collaboration between the local populations and the defense and security forces.
Staying on the topic.
Thank you, families, for listening. I'm so happy to see that the price is at low for them to be able to afford. Security reasons, some of them are not farming, and even to get goods today is not easy. We watched a documentary before, and anytime that is weighing on my mind, how I've been thinking, how are those people doing? Is the government able to go back there again? But I know, I trust Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso, for him to sacrifice army officers, drivers, civilians, to go to those villages. I'm sure they will go back there again to check on those people. They are weighing in on my mind, or in my mind, how do I say it? Whenever I see others getting food being subsidized and all that, and even free fertilizers and all that. So yes, families, Niger is also doing the same thing. And Mali, I'm sure, is also doing the same thing. Even though I haven't seen the videos yet, I believe, because that's all they all do. They don't want wealth to go and buy houses in abroad and luxury cars and all that. If there's any money that they have, or they don't even have, they will look for it to make their people happy. At the end of the day, they are the one on the streets screaming, shouting, supporting them, protecting them. So what, they have to make them happy. And that's what they are doing. God bless them and protect them. I'm happy for these citizens. They should continue doing what they are doing to protect these leaders. I said this in my previous video. Because the neighboring countries, we are envying them. We want to be like them. For me, I have taken my citizenship already, even though I do not have the passport. Yes, in my head, I'm an AES citizen. Sorry, people. I'm just laughing at myself. I'm happy for them. God bless them all. Thank you so much for listening and watching this video. If you like it, please share it. Let other people know what is going on in the Sahel. Here, what you see is what you get. I said that YouTube just gave me a notification this morning. They said my thumbnails is not that great. And I'm like, I can't go and Google any thumbnail and bring it. And then you click on the video and what you see is not what you get. I'm not going to do that. They were comparing my thumbnail to other people's thumbnails. What you see is what you get. I'm not going to bring something that is not in the video that you would see. No. If they will not watch it, they should not watch it. But I know, my family, you are pushing this channel to where it will go. So keep doing that. If they will not help me, I don't mind. I have to stay true to myself. I will not lie to you. I call you my family and I mean it. Anyway, the video will be long. I'll leave you here. I'll be back with another great news from Niger once again. See you soon, families. Bye-bye.